Well, Unati, we are now here at Valencia in Mbombela in the city. The president's expected actually to meet with the minority group. So he's expected to meet with the Indian communities that is in here. Also expected to visit this mosque that is behind me and also speak to the people in the communities here about their issues that they also, the ANC saying that they want to ensure that they speak to everyone. Not only they go into townships and then speaking to people in the township. You remember that we're in that township in Tekwana, they were speaking to communities about their issues ranging from service delivery and also 100 students that were actually removed from the traffic training college that were actually decrying the fact that they were removed because of irregularity, because they say that they were appointed irregularity, so they were removed. So they were asking the president if that matter can be resolved so that they can go back to those traffic college. But issues that have been raised actually in those communities have been issues of service delivery, water, housing, the issues of rubbish collection, and those are the issues that the people have been raising. But let's speak to Yazan Mohammed, who is also one of the leaders here in this community in Valencia. Thank you so much for joining us. Just talk to us about the challenges that you guys are faced here in your area, especially when it comes to service delivery in this area.
Like every other community, so we have issues of roads, water. There's always lights that are out, water pipes that are bursting, and basically we are a normal South African community that suffers the same fate as everybody else.
And obviously now that the president is going to come here, are you going to elevate those challenges to the president, to talk to the president about that? Because I myself live closer to this area. I drive around this area. I know there are potholes all over this area. We see pipes leaking and all those things. Those are the issues that you're going to be raising with the president. But also, have you tried to raise these issues with the communities here, and especially the ward councillor of this area?
We have. I've addressed the ward councillor a number of times. I've got WhatsApp messages. I've got the emails, and there's just no response. Nobody's coming back to you. It gets raised to a higher level and it stops there. So nothing's been done.
But now you've got the chance to speak to the president of the ANC, to talk to you guys about the issues that you guys face, but also not only that, but also the issues that you guys face as a faith organization, especially in this community.
Look, we know the president is out campaigning, right? Is he going to address those issues, or are they just going to be making empty promises again? So to bring it up again, is it really going to make a difference?
But then voting, it will get to change the situation of this area? Or do you think voting will help you guys change the situation of this area? Because we know that there are a lot of issues in this area.
No, naturally, voting is going to give you your choice. It's going to help you to elect your community leaders and your ward councillors. Hopefully somebody that can make a difference in the area. But like I say, right now it's out campaigning. Is it really going to make a difference?
Okay, thank you so much. Let's speak to another gentleman also to hear about your views about the president coming here to campaign in your area. What will be asking the president, and what will be the message to the president about issues that you guys face here as the community of this area?
We're going to ask the president for the safety in this area, that we need a big concern of the crime also, and so far this other stuff is good, you know.
But have you guys raised these issues with the municipality or even with the ward councillors of this area?
We do issue with the police station. Whenever there's a crime report, we report to the police station, but there are still crime in this area.
Okay, thank you so much. That's just some of the community members here in Valencia. They're also talking to us about issues of service delivery. They're talking about roads that have a lot of potholes, but also they're talking about crime, which is another issue that they've been faced with, especially here in Valencia. The police station is still very far from them, so they're not getting that response quickly when they have to report the matters. But the president is expected to arrive any moment now. He will speak with the leadership here of this community and also do a final campaigning trail here in this community here in Mbombela.
Tumelo, very quickly before I let you go, how was the president's reception earlier on? I know that in Soweto it was, overwhelming in that the problems were the same, community saying that not a lot has been done in that area for many, many years now. How was his reception earlier on in Mpumalanga?
Well, the people here, he said that he is pleased with the community here because they were not protesting, they were not, even the protests that were out there were outside his campaign, they were not chanting, they were not doing anything. It was just a silent protest. So he's saying that he's pleased with that because he needs to hear the people, and that's what the people were doing. They were going to him and telling him their issues that they need to be resolved. These issues need to be resolved. But he was saying that the communities, that's what the community should do. They should raise up their opinions. They should go to the leaders and talk to their leaders about issues that are affecting them in their communities. Not to protest, not to ban schools, and not to ban facilities that their communities are going to need in the future. So the president was saying that the communities need to raise their voices. They need to go out, but they don't need to be confrontational, especially with issues that if they have to raise issues. So he was pleased with that. But communities were also excited just to see the president coming into their community. So it was, yes, it was a little bit of a lot of people coming in at one point, not observing the COVID-19 protocols. But he was saying that, it's important for communities to raise their issues. And also he said that some of these ward councillors that are going to be elected, those people need to be held accountable. If they are not doing their jobs, they should be reported to the municipality, or even to higher to the province, to ensure that or to the party, to ensure that they deliver services to the communities that have been elected to.
All right, Tumelo Machogo coming to us live there from Mpumalanga. We continue our discussion with political analyst Levi Ndo. Mr. Ndo, let me come back to you once again. Now, before we went